Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gallic Gun Toys. Today we are looking at the Bandai Tamashii Nations shfiguarts Dragon Ball Z Majin Buu. Now this guy's massive. I'm so excited to finally have him. I did not anticipate him to be this large. Okay, so let's crack him open and get a look at him, because I am just as excited as everyone else to finally have him in hand. So there's the front of the box, and he looks fantastic. The box is massive, as you can see. There's a side-on view. There's a look at the back. Alright, now let's crack him open. Now, the Shenron shfiguarts figure is a large box, but it's relatively flat. Broly is still a very large figure as well, but his box isn't anywhere near this large. So it's really exciting to finally get this guy, guys. Oh wow, he's so big. Okay, so his cape comes in 3 pieces, and they've all got articulated pegs on the back. Fantastic. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Oh, he's so big. Okay, straight off the mark. No major imperfections on mine, except for a little paint smudge, maybe paint rub, like a little black mark on the fist. Other than that, he's good. He's got little holes where the pegs clip in the back there for his cape. Wow. And considering he's got this big diaper sort of thing, I wasn't thinking the articulation would be that good, but his articulation looks fantastic and completely on point with the SH. So we'll just get this plastic off his sleeves. Okay. Have a better look at Buu and his accessories. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. Whew. So he is definitely the largest. Shenron would be the tallest, but this guy's got to be overall the biggest in scale when it comes to the shfiguarts line. He's definitely around the same size as Broly, but he's definitely a lot thicker than Broly. And I think Broly's a little bit taller with his hair too, just by looking at him across from behind the camera. Okay, now he's got his basic head here, and then he's got like a tongue out happy face, and then he's got his evil smiling face with the eyes open. Really glad they included that one, because it's just a really iconic look with him with his hands on his hips and his eyes open like that, and his mouth in that sort of scowling grimace. It's really good. Really good. The paintwork is fantastic on these. He just looks great. Okay. Just your standard... Oh, actually no, not your standard ball peg for an shfiguarts. This one's actually got like a reinforced hinge. I guess that's to hold the thicker head. Okay. Now you always want to be careful when you're swapping a head out on your shfiguarts, especially because sometimes, like what's happening now, is the peg will bend upwards or inwards. So sometimes it feels like it's on the ball, but it's actually not. Sometimes the best way to do this is to do it in reverse. but I'm not going to try that with him because he's got the cape. I don't want to get any paint rub on his neck. So I'll do it straight, but just doesn't want to go on, and I don't want to force it for fear of damaging it. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Alright. Fantastic. Okay, so he's got only 2 other sets of hands. A set of mitt hands. And a set of pointing, like finger gun hands. And then the accessory I was most excited about, and the only accessory really, is his chocolate bar. So he's got his little holding hands there, so he can hold his chocolate. Oh, that's fantastic. Now I'm at a bit of a loss because I was going to display him with my Majin Vegeta, but now I'm just not too sure. But that is fantastic. Just fantastic. Yeah, let's get the cape on. Now we'll have a look how he looks. Jess, could you pass me that, please, sweetie? Thank you, honey. Okay, so we've got, I'm guessing these are all in sequence. Alright, yep. Okay, so I'll put that one on first. I'll go right to the left. Okay, so these are a little bit tight. So just very gentle with it. Okay. I never break out the instructions for these guys, but I think I might have to for this one. It doesn't quite want to go in. Okay. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble figuring that one out. And there we go. Okay, first time for everything, using the instructions. Okay. Click right, click center. Okay. Doesn't really give any set instructions except for just place in. Okay. Okay. Well, I will try this one more time. There we go. Okay, so just got to be really firm with it. I just am very cautious and just never want to break anything. So and there has been times where there has been one occasion where I have been doing a head swap on a double of one of my shfiguarts and did actually break it. And for those of you that have ever snapped a joint or damaged a joint on an shfiguarts, you'll know the pain that you feel when you do that. It's just terrible. Okay. This last one in. Move his arm out a bit so it's not in the way. straighten this joint up. Sorry guys, it's been a little bit of a pain. There we go, just straighten it up. There we go. Okay, and it's in there. So you just got to be firm, but still very, very gentle. Okay, there's the head on there. Probably. Yep. Oh, wow. So he looks fantastic. Okay, now he's got his cape. Let's have a quick look at the articulation. His feet get a pretty good rotation, even though he's got this diaper sort of thing. It doesn't, the sculpt doesn't hinder it too much, and you can still get some great poses out of it. Like, this is going to be fantastic. I didn't think this was going to be such a standout piece in my collection, but wow, I am so impressed with this. I wasn't super excited about it. I was excited for another villain, but Fat Boo has never been a real favourite of mine, and I've never had a figure that I've gone, oh, that's, but wow, this guy is fantastic. His arms still get the same articulation that all the other SH do, so he's got a great range there. I like that they made the cape 3 different articulated pieces like they did with Broly's sort of skirt gi thing. It's just perfect. It works really well, and you're going to be able to get him into some good poses, some good flight poses. It's just fantastic. And they do turn and are articulated. They don't, you can't move them a huge deal, but they're articulated, and that's better than just not being articulated whatsoever. Oh, wow. Just wow. Fantastic. Paint, sculpt, articulation, completely on point. Highly recommend this guy. He's going to look fantastic in your SH figuarts collection alongside your Majin Vegeta, or your Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or really anyone. And with Mr. Satan coming out in a few months, I believe, or he's just been solicited, so he'll be coming out next year, most likely. He will go great alongside Boo. So if you want to have a happy Boo sitting there eating some chocolate with Mr. Satan, that'll look fantastic. So, if I was going to give this a score out of 10, I wouldn't give it a 10 because, let's be honest, nothing is 100% perfect. But this is pretty damn near close to it. This, I would give a 9.9. I won't give it a perfect 10, but I will give it a 9.9 because this, I am not a huge fan of Fat Boo. I'm a massive Dragon Ball Z fan, but Boo just never really did it for me. I love the end fight with Kid Boo at the end of Z. That's some of my favourite stuff with Vegeta and his final stand against Kid Boo while Goku's trying to gather energy for the Spirit Bomb. But wow, I am so sold with this figure. This is great. He is going on the top shelf of my SH display, and I think he'll be fighting Majin Vegeta or SS3 Goku. So, he's not super sturdy. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about a flight stand. I might just have to wing it. Maybe see, I might try and see if the Broly, the stand that came with Broly, will work. Or I might just have to source a non-SH figure stand for maybe a bigger, for a larger scale figure that will actually hold the circumference of his waist or stomach or whatever you want to call it. So Fantastic figure. Highly recommend this, guys. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, as always. This is Gallic Gun Toys. I'll catch you in my next video. If you enjoyed the content, please drop a like, and if you're so inclined, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video.